quiero Taco Bell.
Right now, get a crunchy, cheesy Mexican pizza for just 99 cents when you buy a large drink. Taco Bell. Want some?
Get ready.
Okay. 야, 민나. 비트 마리아노 도조다. 나와서 나가게 groovy. 고기인가 DJ 린마크.
Come back again.
비트 마리아노 도조다.
비만이
코나미.
わしはアガサ博士。謎解きが好きな皆様、これから月曜夜7時30分はとてもミステリアスな劇場へご案内しよう。
新番組「名探偵コナン」1月8日月曜夜7時30分スタート。
Running swing here? I don't think so. Climb and slide here? I don't think so. Then where?
I'm going DC at Discovery Zone, where I can cut loose and be on my own.
DC is made just for me. The place where I can really cut loose. It's all here.
Jump and tumble here? I don't think so.
I'm going DC, where kids wanna be.
You spook easily, Starling?
Not yet, sir.
He's past the others. The last cell. I'll be watching. You'll do fine.
A killer is on the loose.
Keeps them alive for 3 days. Then he shoots them, skins them, and dumps them.
A rookie FBI agent is on his trail.
He's got real physical strength, cautious, precise, and he's never impulsive. He'll never stop.
But in order to track him down, she'll have to match wits.
I'll help you catch him, Clary.
Believe me, you don't want Hannibal Lecter inside your head.
With the darkest of all minds.
Just do your job, but never forget what he is.
Oh, he's a monster. Pure psychopath. So rare to capture one alive.
So close to the way you're gonna catch him. Do you realize that? Oh, Clarice, your problem is you need to get more fun out of life.
You told me you don't spook easily.
You call this easy, sir?
Lecter's missing an arm.
Man's a raving maniac. Who knows what he'll do?
Thank you, Clarice. Thank you.
Zelda from the very start. I got the heart and smarts to play the part. Down with Zelda. Peeping through with an overhead view, cause a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. So I stay on track, collect the facts, never cut the slack, and I always watch my back for Jack. Down with Zelda, yeah. Soon as then I'm the man with the plan, cause the power's in my head and the power's in my hand. Down with Zelda.
We thank you one and all and wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's Christmas Eve in L.A. But a team of terrorists...
You want money? What kind of terrorists are you? Who said we were terrorists?
...have their own holiday plans.
And I'm telling you, you're just gonna have to kill me. Okay.
Boom, headshot!
But the one thing they didn't plan on was New York cop John McClane.
Got invited to the Christmas party by mistake. Who knew?
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
And you'll have it.
already killed one hostage.
This channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
Lady, do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza?
Come to Papa, honey. You really an American?
Only if New Jersey counts.
What does he think he's doing?
Job.
They're using artillery on us.
You idiot. It's not the police. It's him.
He's an easy guy to like
Welcome to the party, pal.
and a hard man to kill. Bruce Willis, Die Hard.
hamburgerを持ってピクニックだ。しめしめしめしめしましましましましましまったしまったしまった一緒に食べようよハンバーグなだからマクドナルド
I'm Captain Lou Albano talking to you about drugs. Kids, don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
This is a recipe for love. New Cheese Lovers Plus. Blend an abundance of 3 alluring cheeses. Add 2 irresistible toppings, your choice. And what you get is 1 provocative pizza. Get all this love for only $8.99. Or get twice the affection for just $4 more. New Cheese Lovers Plus from Pizza Hut. The name says it all.
He's back. All you had to do was ask. Super Mario Bros. 3 from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
There's something wacky at McDonald's.
Big Mac.
The Tiny Toon Adventures game.
It's Babs and Buster Bunny. And Persian.
Fries.
A
machine gun. A Diet Coke and 100 Happy Meals. 100 Happy Meals.
When's lunch?
I mean, one Happy Meal.
Now buy your kid a Happy Meal at McDonald's and get a Tiny Toon flip car. 2 cars in one, a different one each week. Collect all 4, get all
the
8.
Fuck?
100 Happy Meals, sir.
What was that? Snoop! I was a little early. Hi. I do love you, damn it. I'm glad you're always breathing. You get pets. And you get him coughing. I said what? You're just staring. Are you okay?
Yeah. Hard.
I'm basically ready to go, so fuck it, let's just go.
I have no idea.
You're an a-hole. He is zoned out and like half asleep. Oh, looks like the game's ready to go. There we go. Where the fuck? Hold on a second. The only thing that I said that you probably missed was me just going like this. What the fuck? That's it. You didn't really miss much. Oh, I'm focusing on side quests, okay.
I'm
Alright.
talking to all the guys. It's a lie.
Just talking to all of them?
Is there something you need?
I want to talk. Oh god, hold up. That's turned up too much. All right, I want to continue the story from before.
I told you earlier this was a matter for those of my order, but you have proven yourself to be an agent of the Silent Lord. Death follows you wherever you go. I have not been completely honest with you about my reasons for coming to Neverwinter. I came here in search of someone. Her name is Alaganda. What the fuck kind of name is that?
Exclamation mark, meow.
Hello, doggy.
Like me, she was a disciple studying to enter the Order of the Long Death. We often trained together in anticipation of our initiation. I will not describe our initiation rituals to you, but the Silent Lord claims many who undertake them. Only the few who survive as I did are welcomed into the Order of the Long Death. But Alaganda could not bear to face her own mortality, and on the morning of her initiation she fled, breaking the vows she swore when she first joined the Order.
And you followed her here?
I did not follow her right away. The ravages of the ritual had left me broken and weak. But when I recovered, my instructor came to me and told me what I must do. Alaganda was denied the Silent Lord, that which is rightfully his. For this, she must die, and because I am the lone survivor of the most recent initiation, I am the one given the privilege of killing her. If I am ever to advance further in the Order of the Long Death, I must bring back proof of Alaganda's death to my masters.
What kind of proof?
Alaganda always wears a forged silver ring embossed with the crest of her family. A soaring falcon against a full moon. After wearing it for so many years, the ring will not fit over her finger, and she would never willingly remove the ring while she lives in any case. The Silent Lord has many tools to reap his harvest. Alaganda may have succumbed to the plague or other misfortune. But I will search the city until I either kill her or find the ring that proves she is already dead.
Alright. We'll find and kill the bitch.
I will not rest until I find the ring that proves Alaganda has been taken by the Silent Lord, though I know my chances of success are few.
Wait, I already have the item? No. Motherfucker, I guess I do. Oh, there you go.
Yes, this is Alaganda's ring. This is the proof I needed. Now I know she has been taken by the Silent Lord. She was a fool to flee. There is nowhere we can run that death cannot find us. I have no gold or treasure to reward you, but there is one thing I can offer. A small token. Perhaps. But it is all I have. You have proved yourself a true servant of the Silent Lord. Take this amulet. All who join the Long Death are given a similar talisman.
Alright, thank you.
It will not save you from the Silent Lord when he finally chooses you, but it will grant you some protection from succumbing to those who would deliver you into his grasp before your appointed time. Eventually, I will return to my order and report Alaganda's death to them, but this can't wait until your mission here is done. The mark of death is upon you. As long as I stay by your side, I know I serve the will of the Silent Lord.
Okay, well, good talk, I guess. I don't need you here anymore, though, so...
Is there something you need?
Fuck. I can't hire anybody else if I have you with me. And if I tell you to leave, I don't know if I can ever hire you back. So... what do I do? Shit. Can I try to hire somebody else? Because I have Tommy here.
So, you've come back. Looking for a short lad to tickle your feet? Or did you change your mind about needing a rogue at your side?
Actually, give me one moment. Alright, sorry about that. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I'm looking for a good rogue to help me on my mission, even though I am a better rogue than you. Oh, a mission, is it? My little pinky toes are quivering with curiosity. Or is it my danger sense? That would go a long way toward explaining my recklessness. Oh well. What kind of mission are you on? I'll be truthful. So not only a mission by a legitimate heroic deed performed for the benefit of a cute elf? I hear you, my lord. I'd be glad to help out, for the right price. So let's negotiate a bit, shall we? I can place my superior skills of theft, lockpicking, and swordplay at your disposal for any task you choose, providing you could provide me with a nice payment now. I rather doubt you'll find anyone else of my skill, my lord. Tell you what, however, since you're a fellow halfling, I'll be glad to work out a deal. 150 gold pieces. Come on, I'm stingy. Oh, wow, that worked. How about we split the difference? 125. Okay. Oh, good. I smell adventure at hand. Oh, I need to wash my socks. One of the two. I'll tag along with you, my lord, as best as I know how. Unless you tell me otherwise. If you want me to do something different, just give me a shout, aye? Yes, actually. I need you to, 1, level up. 2.
What can Tommy do?
Change tactics. Don't help me if I fail to open a locked door or chest. And then I need to
Hi,
get...
Mark.
What can Tommy
Hello,
do
Kaiser.
for you?
Yo, Goster.
Yo. Oh? What do you have in mind, my lord? I'd like to know a little bit more about you. Oh? It's a bit strange to have you ask me that, my lord. Most people think they know Tommy Undergallows well enough through his reputation. In Calimport, the tales of my deeds were in the daily fodder of old men in the taverns.
What you have in mind, my lord?
I do not speak of heroic acts, however. I am a halfling of the underworld, if you remember. What sort of deeds are you talking about? Oh, nothing so sordid and evil as you might guess. I've had fame and fortune aplenty more than once, and lost it all just as often. My most famous exploit, in fact, is one of the reasons I chose to come to Neverwinter when I fled from Kalimshan. Wait, wasn't that a prison in Calimport? You see, I'd spent the larger part of my years in Calimport in the employ of a powerful Medusa. She was a great power in the city's underworld, and that is no small feat for anyone, statue-making gaze or no. Are you serious? Quite serious. She had a fine head for business and was as ruthless as any cold-hearted sheik. Not as good with the face-to-face negotiations, though, if you take my meaning. I was in her employ to run errands. Burglaries, message deliveries, walking her cat, assassinations, that sort of thing. Wait, walking her... What the fuck? Just a random shit. Okay, sure. I did my job well, too, and was well known for it. The job that made me famous, however, was the last one she gave me. I was to infiltrate the house of the famous Vizier, Sabalan Vayed and kill him. Were you successful? I was. Not in the manner you're probably suspecting. There's far more to that story than I've told. I don't want to hear the rest. Yeah, you're more impatient than a drunk camel driver in the line of that salt market, aren't you? Ask me another time and I'll tell you every fucking now's another time, damn it.
Look.
Alright, where was I? Was I telling you about my infiltration at the house of the great Vizier Sabalan Vayed? Yeah, I believe I was. This was no ordinary mission, my friend. Sabalan had stymied the efforts of my Medusan patroness for many years. He was a mage of no little power. Sending me to kill him was both a vote of confidence in my abilities and, I thought, a near certain sentence of death. Looking me in the eyes would have been cleaner. Why did you agree? It was not as if I were given a choice. My patroness had the option of succeeding or of becoming the newest addition to her garden statuary. Perhaps it's fortunate that us halflings aren't given much credit. I was able to square my way into the Vizier's service as a kitchen boy and nobody gave me a second thought. For over a month, I was pleased to serve the Vizier his meals. I spent my time studying him, looking for a way to kill him cleanly. And he barely even noticed my presence. Why didn't you just poison his food? I would have, I suppose. Except that he ate his meals with his daughter, and that made things a bit complicated. His daughter, sweet lass. Saida was her name. Human, to be sure, but she never looked down upon me. I suppose I delayed killing Sabalan at the time just to continue being around her, though. I didn't think that at the time. There was just one more excuse after another. The months grew longer, and Saida and I grew closer. She couldn't resist my charms, of course. No lass can when I put my mind to it. We had to be secret about it. I was, of course, just the kitchen boy. Were you in love with her? Oh, I don't know about that. I thought so at the time, sure enough. My patroness kept threatening to turn me into a statue and let the pigeons have their way with me, however. I was young and foolish, and stupid, however. 3 traits that aren't great in the buxom lass, but poor in an assassin. I couldn't hurt Saida by killing her father and told my patroness to go look in the mirror. And needless to say, she didn't take it well. Why didn't you just kill the mage and run off with the girl? The girl wasn't going anywhere, trust me, I tried. Come to think of it, the mage wasn't all that easy to kill either. My Medusa patroness decided to take matters into her own hands, of course. If I'd known, I would have left Calimport a lot earlier. Okay, I don't see how this made you all famous. It certainly didn't look that way at the time, I'll grant you that, my lord. At any rate, it's a bit of a story. I'll tell you the rest at some other time. Just keep on with your quest for now. Oh look, time has passed.
Look.
Oh, fine, fine. Picture this then, my lord. There I was, laying in the arms of my human sweetie, completely unaware my angry patroness was on her way. I was also unaware that at the same time my sweetie's father, the Vizier, had been tipped off to my presence by an old rival of mine. Both the wizard and the Medusa were descended on the tower, determined to kill me, and I was contentedly asleep in the hay, naked as a jaybird. I think I see where this is going. You'd think so, but you'd be wrong. All I knew at the time was that sleeping in the hay isn't as comfortable as you'd think, even with a gal on your arm. So I'm lying there with a big smile, Suddenly, bam! The door to the loft flies open and there's a great Vizier full of rage. So he caught you with his daughter? Did you defend her honor? Oh, no. I'd already taken her virtue, and I wasn't aware of any honor, my lord. No, no. I hid behind her and screamed in terror like a banshee. Not the most heroic picture, I'll admit. I dodged through his legs and fled naked into the streets. Before I knew it, the Vizier was chasing me through half the city, firing off lightning bolts and curses at a rapid pace. My patroness was also a bit miffed to see us breeze past her, and she too took up the chase. Her fury grew and grew as we stayed ahead of her. I ran for all I was worth, but bugger me if it weren't that wizard couldn't move those skinny little legs of his. The Medusa finally found him throttling me angrily atop the largest building in the Market Saban. What happened next? Well, my patroness was mad enough that she was determined to be the one to murder me first. She and Vizier yanked me between them like some tug-of-war, and all I could do was gurgle helplessly. They shouted threats and screamed each other until the Medusa lifted her veil. The Vizier saw this and launched himself at her, casting a deadly spell as he flew. He hit her squarely, and they both flew over the edge of the rooftop. I would have been gladly rid of them both, but alas, poor Tommy was catapulted right along with them. We hit 3 canopies on the way down and finally landed square in the middle of the market. The Vizier's spell had worked and the Medusa was dead, but not before he had been turned into a statue. A broken statue by that time. And there I sat, naked and stunned, but otherwise unhurt. And this made you famous? Well, sure, my lord. The crowd assumed I had killed the powerful Medusa and the famous wizard, barehanded no less. I was in no condition to argue. Word spread rapidly, of course, and the story grew. You wouldn't believe some versions I heard. Sadly, the constabulary believed them. I was a wanted man for murdering the Vizier. Good for my reputation, perhaps, but bad for my health. His daughter wasn't too impressed either. She was angry at you for killing her father? You'd think so, but no. She just didn't want to shack up with a wanted halfling. I had to prove my innocence. That's why I decided to come to Neverwinter. One of my oldest friends lives here and is a forgery master. I was hoping he'd make some documents to clear my name in Kalampor. Wait, I have those. I think I have that too. Oh wait, hold on. I think it's this, official document. Sadly, I suspected Bellman's fallen victim to the plague.
Thought you said Donkey Mist there for a moment.
Yeah, I did say Donkey Mist. Maybe I did. Who doesn't like Donkey Mist? Sadly, I suspect Bellman's fallen victim to the plague. Can't find him anywhere. So, that means no evidence and no marriage for poor little Tommy. Perhaps we'll find your friend yet. Oh, who cares about him? I just want those documents. Maybe he finished them before he croaked. I can only hope. Are these the documents you're talking about? What? You're kidding, right? Let me see that.
Donkey.
Hayden, Lord Friedling, Halfling. Yeah, that's my old moniker. And it really is Belmar's work after all. Just my luck that it would have been his crappiest work ever. I'd be laughed out of Kalamport if I tried to use this. Well, that's life. Cider had the biggest buck teeth anyway. Don't know what I was thinking. I suppose I should thank you for saving me the effort, my lord.
Also a dog eye.
Come to think of it. Here, let me give you this in return. It was a ring that the Vizier wore that I, managed to slip off his finger before he got stoned. Thank you. Yeah, well, the Vizier seemed to value it. Said it had great magic in it. But it never did nothing for me. Maybe it'll bring you luck. At any rate, I don't have to worry about finding stupid Belmar anymore. I would have had to kill him for being an idiot anyway. Let's just keep on with your quest, my lord, aye? Alright, so I got a couple items. Ring of the Rogue. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, so increase in dex +1, disabled trap +1, open lock +1. That dex is pretty nice, though. Is there anything here I want to get rid of? Charisma bonus and regeneration, or +1 to AC. Well, I could try something out here. Equip that for the time being. And swap armor. Yeesh. That didn't work out as I'd hoped. Now, what was the other item that I got? Grimnaw's Gem. Oh, that's to bring him back into my party, so that can go here. Amulet of the Long Death. The amulet is forged from black obsidian. The image of an elongated skull is etched onto the other side, or onto either side. +1 Constitution spell resistance of 10. I think this gives me a spell resistance of 12, so I could technically swap that out, but I would be losing another +1 to my AC. If I do this, and then swap out the armor. Wait, where did my armor go? There it is. Ah, shit. That didn't work out the way I was hoping. Keep that. Keep that. These are useful items, so I'm going to toss them in here. Because I could probably use these later. Oh, and that's his contract, so I want to keep that as well. Alright, I believe there is one more person that I need to finish their side quest. Even just start it. Alright, I need to go to Trade of Blades. So, let's see here. Oh, right. Change your tactics to always guard me. Oh, God. Who am I looking for? I don't see anybody here. But apparently she is here somewhere. Is this her? It's Sharwin. Is she back here? Yes.
Please now, I already told you that I didn't mean to step on your cat. It ran right in front. Oh, you're not that other one.
The fuck?
Oh goodness, how embarrassing. Why does this always happen to me?
Who are you?
Before I tell you anything about me, I would like to ask you a question, if you don't mind.
Okay.
You're not one of those dirty, underhanded, conniving thief types, are you?
No.
Something tells me you're not being completely honest. Still, you don't look like a truly evil kind of thief. Well,
I mean, no, I'm not evil. It's just silly. Why would I be evil? I am nowhere near evil.
I have had nothing but problems with irritating, despisable thieves ever since I left. But that's not important right now. Let me introduce myself. My name is Linu Lanero. A devout priest, oh god. It's a fucking priest. Of Sehanin Moonbow. I seek to continue my adventures by hiring myself out as a healer.
Why are you here in the barracks rather than helping the plague victims?
I came to the city believing that I could stem the tide of this plague with the powers of Seonin.
Jesus. That was a very loud vehicle. Weird.
Alas, it defied my every attempt to find a cure. I worked long, hard hours in the Temple of Tyr, trying to alleviate the pain of the sick. Finally, after working through several days and nights, I was exhausted. When I tried to stand, I fainted.
Then what happened?
Well, I fell over and bumped into a glass statue, the symbol of Tyr. One of the balanced plates flew across the room and smashed spectacularly right above the head of the high priest. The crash was so shocking that the priest sat down right on top of a rather large shard of glass. I'm sure it healed up just fine once they stripped him and pulled it out. I was unhurt, but the other priests didn't seem too concerned about that at the time. They asked me to find somewhere else to help with the wounded, as if it was my fault somehow.
Are you really that clumsy?
I'm not really clumsy, I was just tired. My troubles don't come from a lack of dexterity so much as poor timing. Don't worry. I'm good in a fight and an excellent healer.
I don't believe that.
Each day I have been assisting victims of the plague in the slums in the Black Lake district, where they lie in the street ignored by the residents and guards alike.
I'm looking for a good healer to help me.
I want to trust you and I need the work, but I really don't care to be involved in any shady deals. Perhaps you could tell me more about this mission.
Blah, blah, blah. Plot dump.
Erebeth has worked hard to combat this plague, so I am sure I can trust her instincts in this matter. I would love to work for you if we can agree upon a fair price for my services. My goal in life is to get through with a minimum of pain, but sometimes one has to aim for simple survival. To achieve that, you will need an experienced healer. I promise I will do my best to keep you in excellent health. Only 250 gold pieces, and you will gain the talents of one who can heal and fight.
Persuade. Nice. 225. Continue.
Hey there, dear.
'Kay.
What can I do for you?
Level up.
Hey there, dear. What can I do for you?
I need more about you. Okay.
I guess that is understandable. I have been away from my home and friends for a long time now. I would like to get to know you too. All right. What questions do you have for me?
Why did you leave?
You don't start with the easy questions, do you? That is a bit of a difficult question to answer, but I will do my best. I had worked in the Temple of the Full Moon in Everesca for about 6 years before I left my home. I loved the peacefulness of the temple, but even there, accidents and tricks of fate made my life difficult. It wasn't usually anything big, just me in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't know why, but I just didn't have any luck.
Oh, bad luck happens to all of us at one time or another.
Oh, it's not always bad luck, though. Sometimes I can be a little gullible. That's what got me into trouble and sent away from Everesk. I was collecting tithes one day when a heavily cloaked figure came begging at the temple. He looked like a starving child, so I took him inside the inner sanctum to get him some food, and when I came back, he was gone. There was also something else missing. Something very precious to the church.
What did they steal?
Please forgive me. I can talk no more about this. We don't know each other that well, and I can't share my most embarrassing moment with a stranger.
I want to hear.
Please.
For fuck's sake.
Hey there, dear.
Just tell me.
I appreciate that you have waited patiently to hear more of my story. I think we have gone through enough together to warrant a deeper level of trust. I just ask that you don't make fun of me, since this was such a dark blot on my name. Many years ago, a cleric performed a service for the people of Everesca by uncovering a drow plot to destroy the city. Seonine Moonbow came and presented the priest with a silver goblet.
And that is what was stolen?
Yes. The thief stole it right out from the temple and managed to sneak out of the Everesca. No small accomplishment there. The other priests were frightfully mad. Only the head priest was willing to concede that it could have happened to someone else. But, of course, it didn't. It happened to the person that broke the head off the gold statue of Corellon. I didn't know what to do, so I stayed up all night praying to Sehanine to guide my path. The goddess heard my prayer, and just before the first ray of light broke the dark, I was granted a vision.
And what happened?
I saw myself leaving Everesca and going on a long journey. At the end of the journey, I returned with the chalice. The trip itself was a blur. I had no idea where to go other than north and west. When I told the priests of my vision, that would take me far away from them, they had a cheerful celebration in honor of my sacred quest. It was the first moment in my life when I felt I truly belonged.
Yeah, I'm sure they were very happy. For you.
But now they will never welcome me back to their city. My quest has failed.
Oh, we can find it if we work together.
No, you don't understand. No one will ever understand. How I shall be an outcast for life. Please. I should not have said so much.
Oh, God.
Hey
Come
there,
on, just
dear.
tell me.
I guess I should be glad to share my daunting task with a friend. We are both adventurers. If I trust you with my life, I should trust you with my troubles. I'm sorry I was so overcome with despair, but you see, I found the silver chalice of Moonbow once already. I found it in a small town called Lork, but then... I lost it again.
How, in the name of all that is holy, did you lose it again?
As I said, I found the chalice in the merchant town of Lork. The thief, a halfling, tried to sell it to a Zent merchant. But when the halfling tried to claim or charge him 500 gold, the Zent claimed the religious artifact was tribute to Bane. The halfling thief protested, but the mayor of the town is a Zent as well. Next thing the halfling knew, he was arrested for the murder of an old woman who had spit in the face of a Zent soldier the day before. Obviously, he never committed the crime. It never fails to shock me when people are capable of such injustice.
Sounds like he had just about as much luck as you do.
Don't compare me to that baby-faced, good-for-nothing weasel. I should have let them hang. I found out what happened when I showed up in town and saw a mob of people about to hang him. Everyone was laughing, telling the story to anyone who would listen. They actually thought that such injustice was funny. Even the bloody merchant was there from the hanging, and he was drinking from the sacred chalice.
Well, that's a gent for you.
Yes, so I discovered. They already had the rope around the halfling's neck when I heard the whole story. I didn't know what to do, but I had to stop it. I ran forward into the crowd, yelling for them to stop, but I tripped and fell in the mud. I looked up and saw the face of a kindly grandmother. I reached for her hand and she kicked me right in the teeth.
You got beat up by an old woman?
You may think this is funny now, but it was devastating at the time. The mob turned into a giant brawl, with fists and laughter flying everywhere. I crawled out of the crowd and fled town, weeping as I ran. I made it to the forest and collapsed in the bushes off the road. As I lay there weeping, I heard a twig snap. I spun around, and standing there behind me was the halfling. He winked at me and toasted me with the chalice, which he held in his hand. I cried out that I had to have it back, but he just laughed and disappeared into the wood. Never saw him again.
Don't worry about it. I'll help you find the chalice.
Thank you. That is a kind answer from a good friend. I know I shall probably never find the chalice again, but I shall not give up. I must return to my people to restore my honor.
If I find it, I'll let you know. Okay, so that's one item that I don't have already. The question is, where the fuck is it? Oh, God. It is in Black Lake. in the one section I have not been to. So that should be fairly easy to get through. Oh, I need to tell you.
Hey there, dear. What can I do for...
Change tactics. If I fail to open a locked door or chest, do not assist. How quickly you decide to heal me if I get at below 25. And use ranged weapons. Actually, I don't think I want you with me. I'd rather have little Tommy Undergallows.
I figured they'd drag you.
I like him more. He's my kind of guy. Where's Black Lake? Ah, of course it is. Ah, not paying attention. I like Tommy's backstory. It's really dumb. Super goofy. Just an entire city believes that he killed a powerful mage and a Medusa naked, barehanded, no weapons. It's just super fucking goofy.
Just this giant dick that he clubbed it with.
Hey, sometimes they got the big dicks. Those can be weapons.
Big sausage. Wait till you see it in the next season of The Boys.
Oh, I'm well aware. Trust me. But I thought that happened in season 3, not season 2.
That clip is all over the internet. I forgot that was the name of that dick monster, Suki.
I greet you.
Ah, get out of here, you. You certainly won't be allowed in here.
I'm a member of the city guard under Erebeth. I think I can enter.
I don't care if you're Lord Bloody Nasher himself, and neither would Lord Meldenin. You're not getting in.
I said that I serve Lady Erebeth. You risk her wrath if you don't stand aside. Meldenin be damned. Think of yourself.
Lady Erebeth has far more important things to worry about than my lecherous employer. At least I hope she does. Nobody gets in. Get lost.
I'll have to do this the hard way. Time to die.
What? Attack the fool.
Oh, wait, I wasn't ready. I can sneak in plain sight, attack, sneak in plain sight, attack again.
Tis your lives to waste!
Leave Tommy alone, damn it.
I love this part!
Tis your lives to waste!
Alright, is there a way to tell Tommy to start sneaking? Spell casting, what?
There we go. I should probably rest, actually, so he can get his health back. Did I ever tell him to level up? I think I did, but I don't remember. Oh, I did. Okay. I'll have you use ranged weapons. And you need a stealth as well. Yo, Tommy. Come on. You're not sneaking. What? Sneak. Huh, okay, whatever.
Well met!
Who are you? Master say he no won't be disturbed. Who exactly is your master? Master is Meldanen. A sorcerer, very scary, not like visitors, none, except friends maybe. Who you? I would be one of the master's friends. I'm here to see him. Oh, okay. Grommen open door for you. You go see him. Are you still sneaky? No. Okay. Now you are. Thank you. Actually, I can hide in plain sight, so I'm not too worried about sneaking. I keep forgetting that I have that skill now.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Oh wow, I can't.
Ah, you won't have me!
There we go.
You won't have me!
Shit. God, doggos.
Die! Die! Die!
Oh shit, that worked. Kill the dog. Whoa. Fuck off. Oh. Is there like a
Perfect
button?
mod for this game. Every bad guy makes dying dog sounds.
That'd be great.
Tis your lives a glory!
Get him. Wow, nice ones. Lame. Get him.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Hearing die sounds like he's orgasming while fapping and killing Lil.
I mean, to some serial killers, that is like sex. So it's not too far-fetched.
Yeah.
Come on, little Tommy. you need to be sneaky. And actually, you can go ahead and switch weapons.
Bark. How you doing?
And...
All
I
the
think
missing
that's
is
okay.
Rasputia saying that from Norbit.
That is a thing that exists. No traps? No traps.
Other than dealing with a bout of diverticulitis, doing fine.
Badger. Dead badger. Oh, sweet. Time to get cold.
Pleased to
Nothing
see
but
you.
applesauce, toast, and
Don't-
water for 24
Don't hurt
hours so
me.
far.
Please, I haven't tried to escape the wizard's damn prison. I haven't. Are you a prisoner here? I am. My name is Samuel, an inspector for the city guard until the mad wizard took me prisoner. What reward would I get for letting you go? I've no money of my own, but my captain might reward you. Otherwise, all I can offer you is some information about this place. Okay. Of course, I'll tell you whatever I know, though it probably isn't much. How did you become a prisoner? I was just poking around the estate, actually, looking into some rumors I heard of Meldon and whatever, acting even more strangely than usual. I didn't find anything, but it appears I was correct. Meldon captured me and ranted on about how I was trying to steal something from him. I have no idea what he was talking about, but he seemed convinced that I was up to no good and wouldn't let me go. But why would he keep you prisoner? A member of the city guard. I don't know. Meldon wouldn't ordinarily do this. Lots of other things, perhaps. But not take a guard hostage. I don't know what he's up to. What do you know about the place? I don't remember much. The West Wing here seems to be used mainly for Meldon's experiments and storage. I think he lives below. Just hi. Wait, I did those. Do you know where he can be found? I think the way to the lower floor is at the end of the hall. Though a room on the right, or through a room on the right, that's where Meldon went at any rate. Okay, get out. Yes, I believe I could. I tried to, at least. Then leave. The way behind me is clear. Thank you, sir. I'm sure I can find my way out of here. I only wish I could take revenge on that damned wizard. Once you leave this place, seek out Captain Thurin. I'm sure he will want to thank you for finding me. Fare you well. Okay, bye. There's no stuff.
You won't have me! You won't!
The fucking hide in plain
Yes, more
sight
monkey
skill
sounds as we killing.
is so OP. And my hide skill is way too high as well, so like nobody can spot me. So I hide quickly, I attack, get out of combat, hide, attack. Get out of combat. I said get out of combat, hide, attack. Ooh. Eh. Eh. Lots of junk.
Here comes Halfling Death! I love this part!
Hell yeah. Oh, nah, that's just shitty robes. There's no point. Oh, another magic bag. And a magic rod. I got the magic stick. You know, if I could hit once, I could hit twice. I hit the baddest bitch. So you don't believe me? They call me the knight, and I'll show you magic. God damn it. Mine. Junk. I'm surprised that there's no traps here. Let's go this way. Ah, speak of the devil. Okay, usually it helps if you move away. Okay, this actually may be the path that I need to go to reach that guy. So I'm not gonna do that yet. I'll go this way instead. How are you not dead? Oh, shit. Cool, thank you very much for that. I love being dazed. Come on, Tommy, let's get the fuck out of the room. Whoa. Whoa. That's very heavy. Junk. Oh, you fucker. You went invisible? That's fine. Good luck finding me. Ah, damn it. 50% chance of missing since he's partially invisible like this. Potions, potions, potions. More potions. Oop, stuff. Junk. God damn it, Tommy, hurry up. We both have short legs, but this is no fucking excuse for you not being able to catch up. I should be able to rest here. And where's my shit? Hold on a second, I'm not ready yet. Okay. All right. So let's see. Only other one wing left. Search. For fuck's sake.
Woohoo!
That motherfucker's dazed. Why are you dazed? Get out of the gas. Damn it. Get out of the gas. Come on.
Heck!
Shit. Why is your health bar yellow? Diseased. Okay, so we need to cure disease. Healer's kit. And these are all just going to be junk items anyways.
You won't have me!
Whatever.
I love this part! Die! 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 Die!
Whoa. Oh, god damn it. Come on. Please, attack. Get out of the way. Tommy. Tommy, what are you doing? God fucking damn it, Tommy. You had one job.
Jesus, I think that guy's having an orgasm as Hess killing things.
Who doesn't, though? I know I do. Actually, enemies nearby, can't rest. Whoa. Nice. Can I rest now? Now?
Hess having a Super Saiyan orgasm, blowing that beam out his pants.
Damn it.
Wish you could change the language. It wouldn't be as annoying if he was speaking Japanese.
I think it would be even more annoying if he was speaking Japanese. Really? Tommy. Buddy. Pal. Guy. Why? Where's that shitty healer's kit? As I said? There. Oh. Use on him.
Please no Japanese. The girls sound like they're orgasming constantly greater than.
There's no right answer when it comes to it, unfortunately.
That would be funny though.
Tommy, please let me do my job, bud. Success now.
So what game is this? Looks like a dungeon crawler. Kinda also looks like Diablos, but not Diablos.
This is Neverwinter Nights, based off of D&D 3.5 rules. Success not possible.
It's done.
Yeah, I did it, Tommy. Thank you. Tommy, please, let me... Fine, you know what? You got this one. Okay. Oh, you were still sneaking? I'm trying to get traps to add to my collection. Success not possible. So
It's
you got
from that
this.
era before they figured out
done.
one-liners was annoying.
Guy doesn't want me in here. Tommy, please, bud. You know what? Fine. You got it. If you set it off, that's all on you. There's just stuff everywhere. I like stuff. I like stuff that doesn't belong to me. I already have those.
I can't carry this much.
That's fine.
It's too
You
heavy.
open the chest and it's a mimic wearing a bra.
That'd be weird. How does it wear it? What if the mimic was a bra? I hate being encumbered.
Going to eat you, it sucks your titties dry XD.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello?
Alright, I got a bunch of shit here I don't need. Let's start off with the box. Keep in the box, because that's full of keys. +6 thieves tools. That can go away. That can go away. That I can't go away. That can go away. That
Jesus WTF, did the guy eat to get the huge?
He's born that way because he's an orc.
Speaking of that, thought your helmet in that item selection was a crotch.
What? Oh. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's a cod piece. Maybe it's a magical cod piece of gender bendering. You never know. It exists.
He looks 3 times the size of your character.
That's because he's an orc and I'm a halfling. I'm tinier than everyone. I look like a fucking child.
A halfling?
A halfling, yes. Oh, that's what I'm using for all my arrows.
But he has a huge clit.
If I were a female, yes, it would be a giant clit.
I'm not familiar with D&D stuff, so I don't know what a halfling is.
It's a hobbit. Lord of the Rings was based off in Dungeons and Dragons, so it's literally a hobbit. They were going to be called hobbits originally, but they couldn't get the rights from Tolkien, so they called it halflings.
I thought it was vice versa.
Nope. Lord of the Rings came out first.
Lord of the Rings is from the 30s.
D&D is from the 70s. Well, 60s to 70s.
You said it backwards.
Did I? I said they couldn't get the rights from Tolkien. Clarity? What the fuck does clarity do? I have no... Oh, fortifies the mind, so it resists... It gives you an increase in fortitude saves, I guess. That can go away. I already have one. That can go away. This needs to be identified. Ghostly visage?
It's one
Go
of those
away.
movies you watch at least once.
Go away. Go away. Keeping that. Keeping that. Keeping that. I stayed away from the movies. I just read the books when I was younger. Called it good. I thought the books were long and boring. I can only imagine how
the movie is. The merchant will not buy stolen goods. How is it? I guess in a way it is stolen. Whatever. I'll accept it. Those can go away. Those can go away.
Rather watch the Rift Tracks versions.
Same. If I were inclined to watch the movies, I would rather watch that as well. Oh, I'm keeping that. That's my good sword that I made. That can go
But these here are short, nimble humanoids with an aptitude for sneaking.
Yes.
So, it says humanoid, so elves? I'd put hobbits as either low.
No, they're more human than anything. Just think of a tiny human. That's all they are. Tiny humans who live in the forest and smoke a lot of weed, very joyous, but tend to be thieves.
So a dwarf.
Dwarfs are more muscular and live in the mountains. Keeping.
I might stream that one night. I know Mumstick streams have been doing well. I had 10 watchers the other night at one point. Confusing terms, a little greater than greater than.
Arrows. Keeping that. That can go into the key bag. Shit, that's not the key bag. Key box. That's right, it's a key box. Katana can go away. What is this? Wand of missiles. So it's magic missile? Yeah, no, I'm good. You can keep that. You can take that. And then the rest of this shit stays with me. Yes, all of this stays with me. Does he have anything new? Let's see. Gauntlets of the Ogre. +1 strength? Nah. Greater Gloves of the Minstrel.
Tell him to make you a bigger backpack.
Gloves of Concentration? No. What I need is something decent for my belt. Pierce resistance. Bludgeon resistance. Slashing
We all
resistance.
know in RPGs they just shove everything up their own asses.
Exactly. There's plenty of room in there. Have you ever seen goats? Everybody's seen goats.
So you're a halfling. Is it a magic user? Melee?
Halflings are more melee, but because of their abilities, they base all of their weaponry off of dex, or dexterity. So a lot of my focus is more on dexterity-based weaponry, so bows. The Fey Duster is technically a dex weapon, because it is it's a short sword. I would like a kukri. Downside is most of the kukris are kind of lame.
Using a butter knife to slice some butter requires 10 dex. Get rolling that d20.
If it... no. The way that the skills are explained easily to people is like... A 1 is basically you're dumb as fuck. 10 is average. Like, a normal human would be 10 on everything. Somebody who's more godlike or has a special godlike ability or, you know, like better than everyone else would be 20 or above. I think gods would technically be about 30 or 40 from what I remember. Okay, I'm gonna try messing around with my armor and items to see if I can make my AC bonus a little bit better. Hopefully. Okay, that reduces it down, which is fine. Max dex bonus would be 8, but I'm not getting any negatives here saying that they can't mix and match these. Oh, then again, that's just spell resistance and constitution. Okay. Put that back. I get a +1 to my AC. Bonus to dex. That's a bonus to dex. That is spell resistance. That's a bonus to AC. So I just don't seem to quite grasp why this one gives me an extra bonus to my AC, but yet still takes away my bonus dexterity down to 4. Because I'm currently at 6. And this gets me the bonus to my AC, but it can only handle a maximum dex of 4. So if I don't use it, I would hit harder, but I would also have a chance of getting hit more. And then with it, less chance of getting hit and kind of be a weakling. Just sucks. I think what I'll do is see if I can upgrade this armor a little further. Oh wait, that's right, I already looked into this, and all of this stuff, the magical armor that I can create, is not the best. Yeah, that's a breastplate. I can't wear breastplate because it's too heavy. Scale mail, also too heavy. Don't remember what this was. I want to say that's chain mail. And even then, chain mail would be way too heavy. Hopefully in the next chapter I can actually get an upgrade to that, though. Or maybe there's somebody around town somewhere that sells something better. I should probably buy these back, because these are ingredients for the magical items. I'll go ahead and do that. And I'll keep them in my plot folder. I'd rather have the health regeneration. Extra bonus to dex, though, would be cool. Alright. You go here. And you go here. You go here. There's only one place I could think of where they would actually sell higher quality armor. So once I finish this area at the mansion, then I will take a look at the store and see what they have. I just want something that won't have a maximum dex of 4, basically. I just want something that I can hit hard with and have a bonus to my armor class. Alright, so let's see, I checked this, I checked that, I checked that. haven't checked this. Junk, junk. Restoration. It's not greater restoration, but it's just plain old restoration, so it's useful. Where the fuck is Tommy? Come on, little undergallows. Oh, shit. You just came out of nowhere. Fuck, can't rest. Search. No traps. Oh, more stuff. Gold. Gold. Heals. Whoa. That's...
I can't carry this much. It's too heavy.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Nope. Remove disease. Yeah, I didn't want to have to go back to town so soon. But it's not like I have a choice. Can I sell shit here, actually? Hell, they may actually have magical items, because I remember this being a place with a magic user. El Tura Sarptil. Oh.
I recognize you. You're one of the new recruits under Arabeth, are you not? I'm sorry, but this is a Spellcasters Guild. It will not interest you.
I need equipment. Take this. Ah, wait. Unidentified. What's so special about this? Oh. Nothing. Take it. Take that too. Junk. 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 Immunity to fear. Emits a light of purple in a 15-meter radius. +1 AC to armor. I don't know if that would work for me. I could try. It doesn't cost a lot. I have a shit ton of money anyways. Nope. Effects don't stack. Alright. You can have that back. Wow, this place sucks. They got scrolls up the ass, though. Sleep would be nice. Instant coup de grace. Bull strength. Cat's grace is meh. Magic circle against alignment. Caster chooses to be protected from either good or evil. The spell target and all allies within 10 feet receive a +2 deflection bonus to AC, +2 to all saving throws, and immunity to any mind-affecting spells and spell-like abilities. Nah, I'm good. Scarab of Protection. +1 all saving throws. +1 AC. which I already have. I already have one of those somewhere. Unless I sold it. Which I think I did, actually, because I couldn't... Yeah, because I couldn't stack the effects. Yeah, fuck this. I'm out. I wish AC bonuses would stack from items. That'd be nice. But then again, I understand why it's not a thing. Even in the official rules, that's technically not a thing, but don't want to be invincible now, do we? Oop, other way. Oh, there's nobody here anyways.
Just grab a star, then take off running.
Neutralize poison. Oh, journal. Okay.
You might even get a 1-up.
This book is full of tightly scripted dates and notes, a journal kept by the wizard Meldenin. Most entries are short and to the point regarding his various magical experiments and some of the creatures he has paid to have smuggled into the city for his examination. Okay. The gods have smiled on my destiny. I had heard a little about the creatures being brought to the city from Waterdeep, but thought little of my chances of ever laying eyes upon them. Lo and behold, however, I discovered a dryad from that very shipment wandering the streets of the district, lost and frightened after the battle in the academy. It was glad enough to accompany me, and I have caged it for the moment until I decide what to do with it. The following day, I have decided to experiment upon the dryad and find a cure for this plague on my own. Think of all the gold the panicked nobles of this city would offer for a cure. It is too bad that the dryad must be sacrificed, however. She is comely, if inhuman. Several days later, I cannot get the dryad out of my mind. Thoughts of her are always with me. Today I attempted to draw blood from her to fuel my experiment and found I could not hurt her even that much. Has she enchanted me? Or am I simply lonely for such beauty? I cannot think clearly. Still, she recoils from my touch. I must win her love. I must. I will not release her from the cage until she feels as I do.
That's the last time I fucked her on the rag.
Alright, well, that's the thing. So... Enchanted Mage. That's most likely going to be controlled by a dryad. So that's fun. Oh, you don't have to sneak anymore, bud. I guess we're gonna go downstairs to where he is. Hello. Goodbye. Kinda sucks to be Grommen. Like, he's too stupid to realize that everybody else in this place is dead, except for him. But then again, ignorance is bliss. Traps. No traps. No loading. There we go. You may want to sneak as well. Instant death. Just one thing, two things. Potion of cure. Of course you are. Phantasmal killer? What is this? The caster conjures an image of utmost horror to strike down a single creature. The target may attempt a will save to disbelieve the spell, avoiding all ill effects. Failing that, the target then makes a fortitude save to avoid instant death. What the fuck? A successful save still inflicts 3d6 points of damage. God damn. You're mine. I'm keeping you. Instant fucking death. Nice miss.
Cast it on someone who's annoying you.
You won't have me! You won't have...
I'll probably try to use it on the Dryad, but I'm pretty sure that they have really high will saves, so it's going to be fairly pointless.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Are you gonna fucking attack? Come on, dude. Thank you.
As long as they don't come at you with
1 million
troops. 1 million.
1 million troops.
Well, actually.
Wow. 1 million troops.
Oh yeah, target single.
Love you guys.
If it wasn't target single, then that would work against 1 million troops. Okay. Nothing else? Nothing else. I opened the chest, didn't I?
Turn this game into a garlic lake.
Oh, fuck me.
Woo-hoo!
Hit it. Fucking hit it. Thank you. Oops. Try to close out of that. Yeah, I'm playing Neverwinter. Junk. Junk. Everything is junk. Search.
And after this, he'll be playing Never Summer.
Why is there a tree down here? I'm intrigued. I don't trust that. You're gonna want to start sneaking. I'm gonna want to start sneaking. And searching.
If it's Neverwinter, then this game only has 3 seasons. The world's ending.
Dragon blood. Hell yeah, dude. More upgrades.
The land of global warming.
Ah, there's the chalice. So that side quest is done. Trees. She's gonna want to play around with that tree. Ah, fuck. You can't see me. I hide in plain sight. Constantly. Please die. Please die. There we go. Now.
You won't have me! You won't have me!
Bye-bye.
Shame you don't have the John Cena sound effects anymore.
And his name is John Cena. I thought I had it somewhere still. Junk ring. Why would you lock it up in a chest? Who the fuck knows?
Fuck. I can't carry this much. It's too heavy.
Yeah, I know. It's heavy. Alright, I gotta get shit identified and sold. Oh shit, where's that woman anyways? I need to find her again to give her the chalice.
I recognize you. You're one of the new
What is this? Yeah, I'm definitely not using that. What's this? Compared to what I have?
What happened to the guy that was with you?
He died.
He upped and fucked off.
No, he died straight up. Like, in that room, I think it was that last room I was in. He casted something, and it just took out half of my health, and it took out all of his health. I could probably... Oh, let me clear out what I currently have first before I decide what I do with this.
Oshido-dato.
Because that's padded armor +2. That's padded armor +1. That can go away. Ring of the Rogue I'm keeping, obviously. What else gives me an armor bonus? I have no idea. So I'm surprised I don't have that equipped. It has better stats than my short sword. What is this?
Armor bonus versus undead +2. Emits low light 10 meters. Can't use shields. Don't have proficiencies.
I got 12 gay points saved up. Let's make you drink till you drop. Lol, just kidding.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, if you want me to kill myself, I can.
The French champagne. The French.
Okay, that gets me my armor bonus back, but... fuck. I would like to have... What does this give me again? Charisma and health regen? I really don't want to lose the health regen. And this is a +1 bonus to AC. And you don't sell a +2, do you? Just a normal +1 AC. Fuck. Oh. So, okay. I can have the bonus to AC, and that has my max dex bonus, so I don't lose how much I attack and hurt somebody with my current stuff. Downside is I don't have my health regenerating every second or so. If I swap this out to what I currently had, which was this and this, I'll have the same AC bonus, but I will also continue to regain health as well. I don't know what to do. Because those are really nice. I don't want to lose them. What does this do? Oh, Constitution. That can just go up and fuck itself. That's her token to have her join me again. Don't I have another thing? No. No, I don't. There's these.
Maybe I should redeem that 2 key points to add the option of big gulp.
But how would you know that I'm big gulping if you can't see that I'm doing it? I could just say that I'm doing it and pretend that I am. But I'm not having alcohol tonight. I just have tea. Okay. I'm gonna sell remove disease,
I didn't say what kind of big gulp was invoked.
invisibility, charm. I don't use charm. I can just hide in plain sight. Neutralize
Diggity.
poison. I will keep. Lesser restoration. I'll keep. Knock. I don't need knock because I'm a good enough halfling where I can unlock basically everything. Keep restoration. Remove blindness and deafness can go away. Same with that. Keep restorations. Keep cures. Get rid of antidotes. Get rid of bull strength. Keeping the Fate Duster. And get rid of invisibility sphere. Get rid of potion. Everything else is okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go look for the chick who needs that, chalice. Just so I can get that side quest out of the way. Alright.
So if your companions die, it's permanent?
No, thankfully. When the companions die, they get resurrected back in that hall that I was at, that I warped to. And depending on what stuff you turn on for this game, the same happens to you as well. And I did not feel like playing this game on hardcore difficulty. But I do have most of the D&D rules set up. So the only things that are different from actual D&D is that...
So how many companions are there?
Oh, a total of 6, I think. But you can only have one with you at a time.
That you would return, so... Hey there, dear. What?
Okay, there's the chalice. And then what do you give me? I can return the chalice to where it belongs. I shall protect it with my life until the opportunity arises for me to visit Evereska. I shall remain by your side and help you achieve your goals. Thank you again. Okay. What did you give me? Pendant of the Elf. Oh! That's a dex bonus. That may actually be worth my while. Oh shit, I put it in the wrong thing. I'm gonna try something. Oh, fuck. $22 AC. 21 AC. Fuck. So much for that idea. Not very happy with this. Really not happy with this. If I can get a AC bonus with a belt, I want it. Or a dex bonus, either or. But with this armor, I think I would rather have an AC bonus than a dex bonus. That's just really lame. Oh well. At least I finished that side quest. I believe...
I should add an option for you to dance the twerk arena.
There is one more side quest I need to do. And that is from Sharwin, which is right here.
Who's this? Some poor soul straggling in off the diseased streets? Are you here to join our ranks and beg for an employer? Or are you actually here to hire someone?
Lowell team for Star Reference XD.
Might be looking for a henchman.
Oh, is that so? Then I shall have to reform my impression of you. Who are you, then? That you have coin to spare on hiring help? My name is Sharwin, and I call this city my home. I seek adventure and excitement. If you seek the same, you'd be smart to hire me to accompany you.
You seem pretty sure of yourself.
What other way is there to be? Should I be fawning and squeal at the sight of every mouse? Shall I hang onto your shoulder and beg for protection? I know what I want and I seek it out. We could make a fine team, you and I, if you're of a mind. Don't try and deny it.
I thought that was voice acting at first. I was thinking, man, this chick sounds a lot like a dude LMAO.
Yeah, that was me. So I understand you might be able to illuminate me as to the nature of this mission of yours. Arabeth is Lord Nashor's servant, so your mission is bound to be exciting. Yes, I think I'd rather like to join you, if the price is right. My skills don't come cheaply,
I'm sorry,
however.
XD.
I'll follow you gladly, and to the best of my ability, my lord, provided my price is met. That's a little expensive. God damn it. Fine. Fair enough, my lord. I am at your disposal. I will follow you as you require. If you want to do something different, do let me know. Shall we get a move on then?
Damn hookers.
Yes? Is there something you need?
First, I need you to level up. Second,
Yes? Is there something you need?
I need you to not try to help me every fucking time I try to open up a locked thing. And I need you to change how quickly you heal me to about 25%. And I need to know
Yes.
your
Is there
backstory.
some-
You'd like to know more about me, would you? All right. I'm game for a little chit-chat. I want to ask you something first, however. Why are you on this mission of yours? Why work
Unless
for
it's a
Arabeth
myth,
at
then
all?
knock yourself out.
Did she... what? Oh, no, yeah. Did she bat her pretty elven eyelashes at you, or is there some other force at work here that I'm not unaware of? I just am in it for the gold. I cannot... nah, that's not like me. I'm evil. Is that all there is to it? Wealth and power? Are you sure? There are many other ways to become rich other than performing great deeds, you know. Surely you must have chosen this way for some reason. I desire fame above all else. I want to walk the path that others haven't, to make my own legend rather than recount others'. I want to be thrilled and awed by my life, and when I look back on it, to regret nothing.
You can suck in really old rich man's dick.
That would work. That'd be pretty legendary, I think. This may seem shallow to you. I have my reasons, however, and I ask no one's approval. What do you think, then? Do I have a chance at those things, traveling with you? Sure. You know what? Stick with me and we'll be famous. You'll be famous, rather.
Worked for Anna Nicole Smith.
Exactly. Promises, promises.
Gotta head out
I'll
for the
admit
night.
that there's
Have
something
a
about
good
your
one.
future that holds great possibility. We'll see where it leads. Okay, good night. Far better to make the attempt, I think. Far better even to perform great deeds and remain unknown than to not even try at all. I know where the normal path leads, believe me. The path of the expected. The path that everyone else wants you to lead. Down that path lies oblivion. There's no need to be so melodramatic about it. This isn't a fucking after-school special. I do not exaggerate. I know what I speak of well enough. There are many ways to die that don't leave a corpse, whether you agree with me or not. Actually, I agree. If you wish, I'll tell you a tale sometime, about my family and how I became what I am today. You'll probably be bored to tears, as I'm certainly not the stuff of legends yet, but it's up to you. Tell me now. Oh, for fuck's sake, just tell me.
Yes?
By my family, I actually mean my mother. She's the only true family I've ever known. I never met my father. He and my mother parted ways before I was born. Mother was an adventurer, you see. A mage, in fact, of some skill. This is what other people have told me, however, as Mother would never discuss it. She left that life behind, along with my father, to marry a man of wealth. You don't sound as if you approve. Perhaps not now, but I didn't know any better then. My mother considered her past nonsense, as she had much more important things to think about. My mother wanted wealth, She wanted to live a life of fine jewelry and carriage rides in a fine mansion in Blacklake. Her husband was a means to an end. She left behind her magic and instead spent her life spending money. Far more money than my stepfather could ever afford. She didn't care a whit for his complaints, so as long as he kept providing her coin. When he died unexpectedly, she was devastated. Not because he was gone, but because he left behind a mountain of debts. She was terrified at the thought of being poor. She sounds like a terrible woman. Terrible? Maybe so. Once you've entered that life of luxury and idleness, however, it's hard to believe that anything exists outside of it. She formed a desperate plan, although she rarely saw me when I was a child. Now she had need of me. I was a comely young woman, and she would see me wed to a wealthy bachelor. Not for my benefit, of course, but for her own. I was so meek and accustomed to her being ruled by her, I couldn't even conceive of an objection. My mother had her eye on the young Lord Farthington? Farthington? Really? That's a name? Okay. He would never stoop to marry poor nobility, however, not unless he desired me. I would have to seduce him. Did you? I had intended to. I went to Lord Farthington's estate to attend a party being held in his honor, my mother meaning us to meet. When we arrived, I was awestruck at the size of the hall. There were so many people dancing I could barely take it all in, and the music was so beautiful. I stepped onto the floor and approached the man my mother pointed out.
Lord Farthington.
I was very nervous, but the man was handsome and kind and witty. I fell in love with him immediately. My mother grabbed me away from him angrily not long later. I had mistaken her directions. It was not Lord Farthington I had danced with, after all. It was far too late for my heart, however. I take it your mother wasn't happy about that. She was furious, naturally, since I never got to meet Lord Farthington. She was even worse when it was discovered who I had met. His name was Danon, a penniless apprentice bard in the service of Lord Farthington. I was utterly in love with him. My mother told me to forget all about him. I couldn't, however, despite the possibility that we might lose everything. Yeah, love can do that. I was young and blind and hopeless. I fell for the first man who showed interest in me. Not that my mother intended for that to stop us.
He had a huge chunk of manhood and a big dick, too.
I mean, you would have to be a bard. I had a choice, obviously. Take the path I was expected to and seduce Lord Farthington, or run off with a penniless bard. I should have done one or the other. As it turned out, I made a mess of everything. Being a young fool, I suppose that could be expected. I'll tell you what happened sometime later, perhaps. Let's just continue on with what you were doing. Fuck you.
Yes.
Tell me now. So I should have run off with Danon, or turned him aside completely. I did neither, as I was unwilling to disobey my mother. Instead, I seduced Lord Farthington as she wished, and loved my bard in secret. Danon was kind to me. He enthralled me with his music, and I adored him. Lord Farthington, on the other hand, was merely lustful and possessive.
Instead, she's going to run over
my
the
mother was
retarded
overjoyed.
nephew.
This couldn't have gone on long. No, that's true. These things are bound to come to a bad end, of course, and I wish I had known that. As the date of my marriage to Lord Farthington grew closer, he began to suspect that something was amiss. I spent far too many time away from him and in Danon's arms. It was all my mother could do to convince him that I was true to his love. And it was she who finally discovered me in the arms of my bard. So, did she have Danon killed? She had the guards chase him away, but they weren't able to kill him. That didn't stop me from loving him either. Mother turned on me then, and forbade me to see Danon ever again. I was to marry Lord Farthington, and that was all there was to it. I refused at first. I loved Danon and nothing else mattered. So she begged me. That proud woman got on her knees, with tears in her eyes, and begged me not to abandon her to poverty. I could do as I was expected and save my mother and marry a man whom I did not love. Or I could run off into the unknown with Danin. Well, she said that she chose neither, so why would I choose any of these? So you chose Lord Farthington. I struggled with the decision, for I had never had to make up my own mind. But the thought of
Sounds like
that...
the subplot of Titanic 1997.
'Cause it is. But the thought of that dreary life with Lord Farthington frightened me so. I chose Danin. Lord Farthington was outraged. He tried to have Danin and me executed, and we were forced to flee with not a copper between us. My mother was crushed. She was turned out from noble society as she feared, and lost everything to repay my stepfather's debt. You did the only thing you could. I still dreaded the thought of leaving my mother behind. I would have done anything to please her, but not this one thing. I would not give up my life. I fled from Neverwinter with Danin, and we traveled far, and he taught me how to become a bard in my own right. I did not return home for many years, until recently, in fact. It was an odd feeling to discover that Lord Farthington had lost his own fortune years ago, and both he and his household were now dead from the plague. That was the fate that had awaited me. And my mother, I have only been to see her once since my return. So she's still alive? She has lived all these years as a poor seamstress, it seems, bitter and blaming me for her, or for the poor luck which had befallen her. We said little to each other as she ordered me out of her leaky cottage. I did find out one thing, however. She's dying. She suffers from bone rot, a disease which would require the attention of several clerics for a month to heal normally. With the plague, however, no one can help her, though I have tried in vain to find one who can. Why would you even want her to be healed? I don't know, really. I do not feel the need for her forgiveness, but nor am I angry at her. My mother is what she is. I know of only one sure cure for bone rot, an extract from a flower that is said can only be grown on the fabled cliffs of Mount Celestia. Finding such a potion would be difficult, I have no doubt. It is my hope to find one, however, and save my mother's life. I do not owe her, really, but I would like to do this one thing for her, you know. Is this the potion you're talking about? It is indeed. How you came across something that can only be made on another plane, however, well, I won't question it. Thank you. I'll have this sent to the mother as soon as possible. You've made me feel much better. Here, take this. It is a belt that belonged to Danin that I have saved. I want you to have it. Hopefully it will serve you well. I'm not very used to kindness from others. I will not forget this. Let us just proceed with your mission now.
What does the belt do? Charisma, perform, and persuade. All of the things that I do not need. But I will keep it. And what is this? It's contract. Contracts.
Colonel, what does the belt do?
If I could actually do the Colonel's voice, I would say something stupid and silly right now, but I can't. In fact, it is after 11 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Let's go ahead and save. I already finished all of the side quests, and I got my achievement.
I honestly don't know.
Let's see, I need to do burn. Wait, I think I did burn, baby burn. I did the crypt rating. What is this? Aqueducts. What is this? Material, the attack ones will take us, be ready. I think I did that. The swords are poorly balanced. I did that. Deal or no deal is what I'm going to be doing next. While in pursuit of character,
I think that's a normal story progression thing that is a possibility. So I'm gonna have to read over that tomorrow. I'm gonna name this... What am I gonna name this so I remember? B and E at the Fancy Mansion. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the other site and work on art for the rest of the night.
It even has speed control.
Hi, kids. We're home early.
Hi, kids. We're home early.
Tiger's Talkboy tape recorder comes with audio.
Favorites.
Why this all sounds so